Well, you wanted it, and so we're back. Today we are playing as Russia with the Siberian frontiers up and running, and our capital in the New World, meaning that we can get free colonies as we choose, meaning exponential expansion. Fingers crossed. It also means we can declare war on places like colonial Brazil without calling in Overlord. So let's start focusing on that. We're also going to rival Muscovy and the Spanish, I suppose. Bear in mind, there is no downside to us expanding over here as well. I'm probably not going to do it because it goes against the spirit of what we're trying to achieve here, but yeah, good to know. So if I wanted to go after Muscovy, I could. I just want him to know that. Right, my plan is expand over here, and then they pop over here. That doesn't actually count for our colonists, so I'm going to keep colonizing the Caribbean with our colonists, I think. I kind of just want places like this that I can go and put my embrace colonialism. Seems strange considering that's all we do. Let's start finishing up expansion ideas. God, look at our colonies. Right, we've got no rebels over in Russian Russia. So let's bring everyone over here and let us begin the process of conquering Portuguese Brazil. Time for a sponsorship. I'll use the money to pay off the debt I went into to buy my cat this cat tower. You know what her favorite food is? Fish. And with that perfect segue, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Fishing Clash. I genuinely enjoy a bit of fishing, so it's a nice way to relax by emulating that pastime. One massive advantage is that you can travel around the world to different fishing spots to try your hand at catching all kinds of fish. You can upgrade your rods and lures to compete with other fishers to catch the biggest fish. Just look at this bad boy. Let me give you a rundown of how to get started. First, use my link in the description and code Laith to get the game. You can use lures to catch fish, power-ups to boost yourself, and enjoy the effects of the buffs. Using the sonar will tell you what point range the fish you're attempting to catch will be in, allowing to decide if it's worth the struggle or not. There's also a variety of other equipment and even licenses that you can acquire to level up your fishing prowess. Moreover, you can also take part in weekly competitions and events that will help you develop your skills. You can even create your own clan to dominate the waters. There are even clan wars, which are way more entertaining than the IRL version, which is tantamount to two rival fishermen yelling obscenities at each other. If you fancy a crack at a new pastime and want to help out the channel, use code Laith to get a reward for free. You also get a unique avatar, a mythical lure, 50 luck power-ups, and 30 weight power-ups to help you catch those big boys. I need to keep revoking Crown Land. I'm still so annoyed that I just took all of it. Do you have any gold mines? Just, you know, just in case I forgot that I had a gold mine. I can embrace something. Could probably do that. Keep developing places. Don't sink anyone on the way back, please. Don't die of attrition on the way there, if you don't mind. Trinidad got taken over. The rebels immediately attacked. I say rebels, they're natives. We are very much in their lands. That's how you reset a cheeky little retreat there. There you go. Now, go through and get rid of the natives if you don't mind. Oh, some natives over here as well. Oh, they're very angsty about me, you know, taking their homelands. Okay, that done. Now, how many troops does Brazil have? Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. How many troops do you have? I think we'll nip in there then, if you don't mind. Gonna go and take your stuff now. Probably grab ourselves a oh, we have a conquistador. He's just terrible at fighting. Going off the Caribas is probably a good idea as well. I just want more things that have a connection to my capital that I can then start colonizing the interior. Kind of a weird feature, this. I don't know how you'd prevent it. It's a strange concept that you can just fight a colonial nation without their parent getting involved. I mean, any player that's worth his salt can get around this really easily by simply enforcing peace. But they don't seem to want to do that. Cool. New government. Power the burgers. Race economic theory. Might do this. Domestic trade power, merchant trade power. We'll probably go trade ideas next, so this will work quite nicely. Screw it. Mercantilistic approach. Gobbling over pennies at that point. We make 10 ducats, so I think adding trade and efficiency guy isn't the worst in the world. Not building a spy network on you. Do I have any places? I have a place close by. Perfect. I hope that you turn into something. What do I want to grab? Go bureaucratic, because we're going to need the admin to get the next idea set. Oh, he's tolerant. That's nice. As he ravages through and takes out all this land. I mean, hey, he's going to be a siege guy. Well, if he's over there, that means there's no one down here. Let's go exploring. I think that's the extent of the exploration. Actually, might have territory there. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, turn up in Porto Seguro? Really? I don't know where the Portuguese Brazilian troops went. Start building some buildings. I actually think trade is probably the way to go in this new world. Says the man blessed with hindsight of history, knowing exactly that's what he should do. I mean, come on. Guys, I think the new world might have value to it. That's where I'm based. Take this province. It should all be over. 59%. Take all your lands. Thank you very much. Where's Puja? I don't know what that is. This is all super cheap because it is colonial land. That's nice. And you have a bunch of ducats. I need your rival. Britain, France, or Commonwealth. What are they going to do? All right, I can actually establish a bunch of colonial frontiers here, but Siberian frontiers, even though they're not Siberian. South American frontiers. The issue being that we don't have any Diplo power. Each one's going to cost me 20. I know, a whopping 20 Diplo power for a whole province. I do want to nip down here and just ensure the natives aren't going to be an issue before I head up here. Handle Caraibas. We're not going to have admin power for a while. Land of churches. Lovely. Patriarch authority. Let's grab ourselves the icon of some construction cost. National unrest. Let's go national unrest. Why not? I don't think I've ever clicked anything other than the military one. That's the first time I've ever done it. Okay, and then we get land of churches. Russia gets the cost of reducing war exhaustion minus 20% if Moscow is the state metropolitan. Let's do that. Oh, there needs to be more development. Okay. Like 9 more. Sure, we'll grab that in a bit. Just need these Frenchies to do something. Form a colonial nation. Definitely take you out. Nothing to see here. You know, this can't get me age restricted, right? It's a game feature. Very conscious considering the last video I uploaded as well got limited ads. I don't know what YouTube's playing at, but they are really hammering me in 2023. I don't even swear in my videos. Oh, man. But if you would like to help out, then join the Patreon or become a channel member today. Because I'm gonna go back. Otherwise. No, it's only if you're, of course, in a position to do so. Let's go a little bit more Republican tradition before I do it. Right, you are now self-sustaining. Congratulations. Let's move on to the next one. The issue is with the Americas so full in modern patches, little bits trickier. You went 8 versus 12, right? Yeah. No worries. Didn't there used to be more of you? Alright, I should actually start building an army. Like, I've got a force of 84. Alright, let's finish coring these provinces and then I'll start building an army. What's the combat width? That's what I feared. Combat width is 25. We'll get like 2 of these stacks. That is self-sustaining. Okay, this would be great for a landing point, actually. Meanwhile, more Siberian frontiers, methinks. You can start to see how this might scale. We've got Pomacro on the Urals. Nice. There's nothing to do with us. We are an American nation. Oh, we've got gems here. Lovely. Start to see a lot of colonies finishing. All right. Am I able to? I think that is all of the ones that I can do. I can do one here. I have a very firm base underneath our feet. Build one army there. Well, that's them dead. Yeah, the issue is going to be the native uprising. That's why I'm going to leave 8k behind just to deal with them. Be way more efficient than marching around and trying to murder them. Global setter increase plus 15. Yeah, we're keeping you around forever. I think it's time to re-elect someone. The natives keep attacking the cannons. I don't know how well that one's going to work, Chief. Sure, we'll grab ourselves another colonist. Why not? And let's move all of our troops over to there. Start building ourselves a bit more of a... We build more of a navy as well. That should be 30. Grab ourselves a flagship. We can afford it, right? Where are our heavy ships? Okay, well, they need to come over here. We've got 8k roaming around there. You know what? You boys can stay in Russia. All right. These boys are back here. They'll give us control over the seas. Meantime, let's take Puerto Rico. We're on the main island, right? Oh, God. Half of my flutes got caught. So I became self-sustaining. I didn't check what. Right, take half of you over there. The other half, let siege down these islands. Okay, fortunately I have lads on hand. I don't think the Siberian frontier ones. I think if I just don't march into the territory, I don't think they rise up. You don't have to worry about it. No, leave my colony alone, don't burn it. Look at that, you riled up the natives. You've upset them. Yeah, okay, don't do that. Just go. Still making money. Perfect. Just start converting some of these provinces. All right, we have a colonist free. Ah, would you look at that? If it isn't another... Oh, it's Florida. Florida up the East Coast. A place to spread our imperial goodness. You a full core? Nope. Can't wait to go back to the Europeans and tell us what's been going on. Hey guys, we're back. Also, we have a huge pop. Well, that's just Russia. Keep this guy. I don't think he affects the Siberian frontier. This has gold. Lovely. Colony will be abandoned. No, thank you. All right, I believe that should be it. I'm gonna take a lot of admin to core. That's okay. So France might join a coalition. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Excellent. Russian Caribbean. Gonna start rapidly rising up the great power list now. We were 6th before. I'm okay with the French being in a coalition against me. Can I ally anyone else? See. No one of significance. There's one guy. Why are you getting destroyed by the Ottomans? How are you getting destroyed by the Ottomans? We've attacked the Timurids. Ottoman reconquest of Aeryka. Oh, that's Barry. Okay, not bad. I was about to say, I don't know how that will work. The Ottoman reconquest of but you don't have a core on it. How? What is this? What are you gonna do with this war? You don't have a core. You just lied. Oh, that's a privilege. Oh no, the Norwegians. No, please, don't try to coalition against me. Whatever will I do? Trusting that you could deal with that. I don't really want to have to send anything. Does anyone else have a share in this node? Okay, 21.58. If instead of collecting there, I collected here. 1.58. Yeah, we made 190. Perfect. Really? The only provinces that have islands? Okay. Okay, hello cat. Okay, you're very fluffy. Sometimes like being on videos. Congratulations, you've made it. Now what do you want to do? Yeah, yeah, one last little tail flick. Am I losing? You just didn't leave? What? Why? You've got real attitude on you, right? Gather up all of these ships now. box that will get you to explore a bunch of production buildings. Oh, the Ming are dying. And you released a jam. Well, I can ally you at least. But don't call me into an offensive war. I'm losing money. Trade just went downhill. Making significantly less in terms of trade. Just compensate like this. Shame I can't trade a company anything in the new world. Can in the old world, technically. Really want to do that. I have enough governing capacity as Russia just to do it all myself. I don't have the admin for it, but, you know, we need a lot more admin power. To be fair, switching these into... If I conquer a bunch of provinces eastwards, right? And I switch it over to trade companies, be an idea. Because that'll give me extra merchants everywhere. I'm about to get a bunch of colonies finished. Here, for instance, there's another one. You gave me a lot of provinces. No, you didn't. Did you? What? Yeah, Casimir. I think the trade company route is the way to go. Laura's getting taken out, which is always nice. These not finished down here. Rio de Janeiro is done. Put that down there. Continue on our merry way. I've jumped up to third now. The province is up north. Do I shift tactic now? Well, no, we're hitting critical mass down south. So I don't really see the value in that. We'll take another merchant though. So you can only go to the Ivory Coast, right? Can you be sent to Caribbean? You can. Okay, so I need 2 more. 1 to send it over to here, 1 to send it to Caribbean. Too far away. Fine, let's send one on the Ivory Coast. Put him here. We're going to be drowning in this lack of admin. Come on. All right, perfect. He's arrived. Can't because he's not in range. That's strange. He probably is in range. Or is it in range from our home trade now? If so, why can I do it over here? Maybe it has to be a full province. If I do a trade company, let's send you over here. Add you to a trade company. Wait for a month thick. No. Even though we have a trade company here, can't do anything about it. Rather a shame, isn't it? Bit of a travesty as to how little control we have over here. Spain has a lot. I can ask for a trade company. Hey, bud, can I give me your land? Oh, there is a price though. Where's my 8k? Go. Don't let the Portuguese Colombians take control of Brazil. Kind of mad when you said out loud. Oh, perfect. Fuel 3, 50% cheaper. Rather develop Moscow a bit. Oh, my patriarchal authority is already maximized. I'll wait until this is done. It's a bit dumb. Well, that's fun, isn't it? Guess I'll grab another army. You killed 8,000. You can fight 25 then. Upgrade all these centers of trade. Still so much admin to get through, man. Upgrading these little things here. There's a higher market share. I can keep migrating. Good idea to bounce there, mate. Not gonna lie to you. 5. Patriarch tradition lost, which is perfect because that means that I can go ahead and do this. Consecrate my metropolitan. Fulfill this. Not long before the Byzantine Empire collapsed, the Russian Church became, in effect, independent from the Patriarch of Constantinople. Metropolitan Jonah, installed by the Council of Russian Bishops, was given the title of Metropolitan Moscow and all Russia. Ever since, the Russian Church has been growing more and more independent of Constantinople, instead allying itself with the Russian state. With true faith, gain permanent claims on the Turks, which I think is a lot funnier. So let's do that. Byzantines still have... How am I supposed to do this then? The Byzantines still have this until for another like 50 years. We can try and liberate the Byzantines. I would even suggest it's a good idea. And why not, right? I mean, there's several reasons why not. It would severely weaken me, but it'd be very funny. What I'm doing as well is trying to crawl down the coastline, because once I have this connection secured, I can go after the entirety of Spanish La Plata and then go even more mental like we did initially. I'll do a similar thing up in northern, southern America. Not climbing our way around this way. What admin do I need? Looks like at least 200, 300. Goods produced. Oh, that'll be fun. Before we do that, pencil this in as critical. And yeah, go do it. Why not? Did you take parts of Finland? All right, we're getting there. We are getting there. Flavor Sultan. About 100 or so admin left. We fully caught everything. Bring these rebels. Can't do that because we're at war. We're at war. Yeah, looks like it. And just lose stability. Cool. Can't revoke land because I'm at war. That's upsetting. That's going to be very annoying to deal with. Wait, you're not going to go anywhere, are you? What if I just keep on hopping my capitals? If I hop my capital over to like here and do 1, 2, 3, and then I can flip it back. Like over here, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just need to not be at war. It's kind of a big ask right now. All right, so we have a self-sustaining province over here. All right, did you get anything? You didn't give me anything. Took it all for yourself. You greedy bitch. Okay. Why do I claim Gazuka? Allied to the Ottomans? No, the Timurids. Timurids were stretching real high right now. Finally managed to core everything. My God. So we make an obscene amount of money. That's always nice to see. Yeah, I'm gonna need your land, chief. You've occupied a spot. Kind of dangerous for you. All right, going off to Florida. How many are we fighting against? Oh, 5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what bullying looks like. Portuguese really do be getting in the way again, huh? Oh, that's annoying. You hear, this is annoying. I can't access it. All right, there's that then. Gonna very slowly push upwards. Where is that? Oh, Portugal got an army here. That's what he does. Might as well upgrade our army. Definitely won't go poorly at all. I don't even know where his army is. I don't know why this like highlighted as tribal land. Oh. Why are people just standing still and being conquered, man? declare war, and nip in there. I don't know where your buddy is. The Spanish walking past us occupying their subject. Sorry, lads, bureaucracy. We can't get involved. Look, there's nowhere up here for the Siberian frontier to take place. Spanish Canada is another place I want to attack. So I could take all this now, instead of having to siege it all down later. Okay, it's going to take 781 admin. Okay, we're going to upgrade you to a level 5. We're going to need it. Please just don't die, man. We need all of the admin generation we can get. We generate 17 a month. That's the highest I think I've ever had without... Yeah, that's the highest possible. Unless you're, you know, the Mamluks as well. Oh, God, yeah. I forgot I was at war. There we go. Don't dare spread out. Don't make my life hell. Great army reform, huh? Sure, give me 200 military. Whilst I'm not in any major European conflict and don't have any plans to be. Oh, great time, dude. Getting that Euro-Republican tradition is going to be great. Cat just nicked the chip and left. Printing press. Fortunately, I'm also in Europe, so I should be able to gather that one up. So much stuff here. I thought it was a 3-star. No, it's just a 2-star admiral and a 1-star general. I want to gather up my troops a little bit more. There's about to be a lot of rebels. See, that was my little way to get around the Portuguese, but they've instantly started colonizing here. Really, really inconvenient for me. Still, we have a couple of opportunities around here. The nice thing is, right, so there's a massive coalition against me. Great, sure, whatever. I can sit here without any care in the world to just expand as normal. All right, we're almost done with the first round of coring. Oh, Carib's here. This guy really did run away, huh? How do you have 2 provinces and it's split in between? How did that happen? When did that happen? Why did that happen? Every time I leave to go somewhere, there's rebels in the place that I leave, which makes sense. It's just really annoying for me when I'm trying to oppress my own people. Very inconvenient. Tempted to do the capital shift. Really tempted to do it. And just venture off into North America. South America, I mean, South America is kind of cool though. Not the time to die, bud. Ooh, re-election increased absolutism by 10. Or all power cost minus 2. I do like all power cost minus 2%. That is substantial if you think about it. I'm re-electing people anyway. I don't really want to go full absolutism personally. Where are the rebel armies? I just need Portugal to do 1 more province. Finish this off, which can give me institution spread and burghers loyalty. Colonial Company Act, colonial range and settler increase. Not that I'm like manually colonizing anything, to be honest. Maybe we should start getting some trade companies. Anywhere here that doesn't have thousands upon thousands of rebels. I say rebels again, they're not rebels. They merely just don't want to be harassed. Unfortunately for them, I'm here. We're on number 2 great power now. Ooh, Evangelical Union. Also, 12% cheaper. I can't upgrade you. You are going to be so much cheaper than your predecessor. Global trade power plus 20%. Mineral autonomy in territories. That gives us 0.3 Republican tradition and fire damage received and morale of armies. Perfect. That was big, that. All right, grab ourselves more settler increase and some production efficiency. Do those things. Just need to stop them from sucking out like all of the trade. How do I only have 50% here? Portuguese, okay, you know what? Let's start protecting trade. I don't know why I'm not doing that already. All right, 2 more. If I go after this guy as well, that'd be an ideal situation because I can call that immediately. 25 years of national tax modifier. That's a terrifying lack of everything else. Oh, Portuguese Brazil's back. Apparently the League War just kicked off. It seems very one-sided. It seems incredibly one-sided. You got the French, the Austrians, and the Commonwealth versus Sweden, the Ottomans, and the Brits. Yeah, sure, you can have access. Litter my lands with your bodies. Fertilize my crops. That guy has global settler increase. Excellent. Protect trade. Caribbean. I think our last guy had was actually 50% cheaper. I'm just an idiot. Please, there we go. Why do I have a colony up there? Can't declare war. Oh, there we can. I can declare war. Need this province. Continue my expansion. So, ooh, it's a gold mine as well. Isn't that nice? I'm going to fight Portuguese, Brazil, and the Turnham lot. Damn, Portugal. Okay. Not marching that way. Cut off by 2 separate nations. I can't even fight the same way. I have to fight Carib first, which I can do in a little while. And then I have to remember I've got a truce because this war that I'm in involves this guy. I want to take trade ideas next. All right. So this is the order, I think. This province, then Portuguese Brazil. A couple of provinces over here I want. Then Spanish La Plata. And once we have all of this area done, we will shift ourselves to the north. Oh, no. All right, will you give me the province I want? No. Well, thanks, man. That minimal autonomy thing is going to help us a lot. I'm glad I took that. Because, like, most of our land from now on is going to be territory. Because I just don't have the admin to core everything. I've got the governing capacity because we're Russia. Get rid of this province. I don't know why I did that. Can't remember. Well, this one, are you done? I just want to get access to... Commonwealth are getting done by the Ottomans. I'm not fighting the Ottomans alone. I'm having too much fun in the West. No reason why I wouldn't do this now. France leads the military coalition as I declare war. Start building this guy back up. I value my 666 rulers and the main advantages to being a republic. Got a bunch of trade buildings, haven't done that in a while. Nice, our South African province is done. Start hopping eastwards. Not see any of these? I can see this one. There's no people there, right? Oh, this is a big one. This one touches a lot of provinces. Might as well use these colonists. Let's just start stretching west a bit more. And I wanted to reserve these areas for Siberian frontier, especially with this lot. Because what I can do, shift capital here, conquer this stuff, core it, and then I can touch the rest of North America. But for that, I got to actually see the rest of North America. Oh, this is all Portuguese Brazil as well. These two are at least. For the full annexation, thank you very much. Might as well move straight on to Spanish La Plata. Dude, just give up, man. Come on. I can't get the Carib. It's not happening. Spanish La Plata, and then we'll go after French Mexico. Like 12, isn't that ridiculously low? Nope, that's what I'm on. So I thought it was 1650 for some reason. It's just the rapid expansion is just, it's there. How much do you need to have a trade company give you 51%? Yeah, that's not happening. It'll happen maybe, yeah, no, in Zanzibar. Well, maybe if I go after Zanzibar, go after this province then, the Comoros. Yeah, I'm gonna save my advent. It tells me I'm gonna need it. But continue our Siberian frontier. Could have had all this land by now. You had to be selfish, didn't you? To be fair, the speed of our colonies is actually ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't show it here. Yeah, it's only going to get more expensive. We can build up some more admin in the meantime. Plus, I do want that tech 14. This one, I saw some rebels. Yeah, he's over there, look. Did you dodge me? What? Come on, man. How much troops does La Plata have? Not enough to worry me. I've events so many times this game. There we go. Our name gets even larger. All right, you've now become self-sustaining. Comoros has a lot of natives. I kind of want to go after Matapa. Still need, like, trade company. He owns the most because he has this center of trade. Still trade power plus. We'll add 50. Let's do that. Transfer trade power to the Ivory Coast. Does that give me 51%? It does. Okay, that should give me another merchant. The Emperor is triumphant. Okay, well, fair play. You just... I can't tell if you took that land. You did take that land off the Ottomans. Nice. Why do you hate me? What the hell is this about? I've got like 100 trust. I have 100 uncalled in favors. If we could not lose that, that'd be great. Troops suck. Maybe I should take a military idea. Same goddamn troops. There we go, 3-5. Keep on uprising constantly. You lost that. I'd be very upset. Let's get the icon of St. Michael. I'm sick of almost losing battles. So why have you not given me another merchant? You must control at least 50. There is a trade company here, right? Yeah, South Africa region. South Africa Trade Company. Must have at least currently control of the province trade power in the region. Okay, that's still have no idea how you guys have this much trade power. Why are you guys so restless? Not okay, 15 unrest. British unity, no culture, intolerance, separatism. Bro, we're so tolerant. We're like the most tolerant. What's my religious unity at? Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna switch my thing over here to native coexistence because the uprising chance is then -100. Don't need the extra bonuses or anything. How do you keep dodging my troops? All right, we can take everything we can see. Oh, that's occupied by another enemy in a different... That's fine, I'll take this. Just looking pretty good. We're about to overtake the Ottomans. We haven't really fought a major war. Could have gone after Muscovy this entire time. Just taking all this stuff, but I decided against that. Thought it would be more fun to focus purely on this. We are heading around now. I want to go after this trade node because there's only a couple of choice invasions. I can take most of it and get that 51% and start to... I'll try something here. You give me another merchant, right? Why do you keep doing this to yourself? It's like you don't read the prompt. It's the province one. It's declared war on Muscovy. Okay. That's going to be something we're going to have to deal with, isn't it? Why the expansion this time? South America under our control. At the very least half. The amount of colonies ongoing is silly. There's a place called Concepcion. We're really not getting the printing for us, are we? Any facet. Okay. Scientific experimentation. I think I am going to go down the trade routes. One, go. Start doing that. I think it's time to stop spending all on admin. I don't even know how much gold I have. I imagine it's a decent amount. It's at times like this that I really wish that relation mechanic for EU4. I'm gonna start doing more of this. Yeah, that's not happening, man. I tried. The thing is, if I could turn any of these places into trade companies, it'd be goated. Cannot. Well, I could if I switch my capital to Bermuda. But the thing is with Bermuda is if you switch capital, I'm pretty sure it's trapped. So you can switch it out anymore. Right, sweet. Got that. I think we're skill 3 guys for the same cost. Right, the Comoros is self-sustaining, which means someone around. Also, I'm wearing glasses. That's because it's a new day, as per my inability to record things in more than one setting. Yeah, so I don't have any contact lenses left. And so now I look like this. I don't like wearing glasses. I don't think they suit me. I prefer, these ones are also like mildly broken and lopsided. I much prefer to look like this, but you know, needs must. Let's send, well, they have 40,000. Start building a spy network here. War on you. Let's start sending troops over there. I want to get claims on. I have a massive issue with rebellions. Constant rebellions. All the time. They're making the journey across. Okay, don't die on the journey. An idea. Army of the Caucasus. Anywhere with gold. Anywhere with gold. There's only 2 provinces. But Russia, Madagascar's coming, boys. And it's gonna be cursed. What I wanted to do was start sending trade from Brazil. That's a bit more of a trade post around the place. Wouldn't mind nipping over here, dealing with Florida. Gonna have to wait for these guys to you know what? Let's bring this lot down here. You guys are shot. Ignore all of the little states and just go straight. Immediately after this war, I'm gonna consolidate I'm going to have 3 different armies, each of them about 30,000. And they're each going to be one in South America, one in North America, and then one is going to be the Africa. This is frightening. Oh my god. It's never like, I don't know why. It's different to normal colonies. It's very exciting when I get a frontier. So we're going after Zanzibar, get 51%. Ivory Coast get 51%, and that'll give us more merchants. Not wanton conquest, it's conquest for trade. 1,060 days. That took entirely too long. European epidemic. Fortunately, we're not in Europe. Oh, Prince Princess appeared in Moscow. All right, that's our 30k. Okay, there's an uprising literally everywhere. The thing is, the autonomous rebel suppression I've never seen work. No, not sure why. You don't deal with those rebels. Oh, Songhai wouldn't join. They no longer desire new players as an ally. That's perfect. Very least low level. If I spend 15, get like 15 forts. Oh, so much to do. Have basically colonized all of this though. I think unifying my lands is probably a good idea. Florida would go a long way to doing that. In fact, Florida would be the only thing. So let's build an army just to conquer Florida. Let's get a claim on the Coweta Federation. All right, let's mobilize, boys. Second win, let's do it. You know, this is the key part of colonialism, lads. Why fight Europeans when you can just fight the natives? Out for 37% right? Perfect. Deal with all these rebels. So let's go ahead. Rebels first. Damn, that was quick. You already breached the walls. Dude, that took me like 1,000 days. You're gonna break it in 6? Those are the ships. One more. Come on! The last one, of course, it had to be. Got a wrench in my plans. Well, I think it's time to go off to when I move my capital, you guys are in real big trouble. So I actually need your land. If I win a siege or lose a siege, I find 2 wars on 2 different continents. Easy. Worse, it could be 3 different wars. Pray for his capital. 1 later. Oh, there are rebels. There you go. There's a reason I'm really averse to fighting Europeans. Because our troops really are not that good at all. We focus purely on trade. I'd like to revisit the fort idea. We do have a lot. My issue is I'll send someone to do something. By the time they get there, the thing that's moved. Oh, my colonies. Guys, no. Switching to like native coexist. Not Miami. Are our troops competent? Taking that back Zimbabwe. We are losing the war in Africa. Oh no. We're North America's going okay though. Oh, actually, I accidentally retreated to the war goal. That's nice. I'm willing to take that fight. Stored. Bit of honor there. Meanwhile, so Brazil, South America, that's also cute. You just won that. You're about to blitz. When? I don't know. I don't have an appointment, right? I mean, we only have 47%. How do you have this much control? What do you get? What are you doing here? You have 0 provinces and you have more just because you have a merchant, because you have some traders downstream. Well, isn't that nice? Well, if traders downstream is that much. Oh, I've got your capital. Bro, I'm in your lands. Give up. By the way, this is the Zunj Federation, but their color is the exact same as that. Which is horrifying. So, you know, that's a fun little quirk. They've got an easy life. Which is never a sentence anyone's ever said before. No, still on high. Bro, where are your troops? One fight should do it. And in that time, he's managed to take back more land. Oh, I can peace out there. That's 1 more 1. Yeah, we need that icon. Yeah, we are useless without it. That is a lot of nip next to nip, eh? Anyway, thought it would be prudent. Finish my sentence. Thought it would be prudent given my current expansion. Oh my god. It's like everywhere's my Afghanistan, man. Start naming these armies. Army of Poland, Army of Crimea, Army of Finland. These are all base names that don't make sense. War is upgrading all. One good thing is we are Russia, so these wars, like, whilst they are a massive drain on manpower and not that bad. I mean, the entirety of South America is now colonized. It's only around 100 years after the start of the game, which is rather impressive. Well, might as well go off to Florida then. Wanted to have a great sense of trade and move. Isn't it about 100 years time the Ottomans start to decline in troop quality? Pretty sure they're at their, like, peak right now. Oh, good. Yeah, go after Ramazan. Just come on, give in. You gotta not forget about, you know, massive wars. Oh, right, the Ottomans. All right, I don't have the Navy to do with this, do I? Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, well, we gotta build a Navy. Miltech 15 is... Yeah, the issue we're gonna have is that I can't make the Spanish give in because they're not gonna care about all the peace. My guy, what do you think is going on here? You think I want to be in these wars? Why are the Russian particularists over here? Why am I losing by 7%? All right, let's go Spanish Laplace. Say going for, they are on my... This is why I should have built forts everywhere. You would pay 1,600. I don't care about this, to be honest. I'm here for the suffering. Okay, finally. Right, we've won in Africa. Takes us close to where we need to be. How do we fare? Surprisingly well. Yeah, they lost a heavy. But I think we won the better of that. The reason I'm pulling out of it is about 45,000. Now I need to go and fight the rest. See, how are the stat diff? So if I win a war every 10 years, then it's better. Okay, let's do that. All right, that's a massive victory. We killed 10,000. Sieges in the west. I need more everything. The only ship he sank was just before the rest of my navy is about to spawn in. Okay, wonderful. I know I'm losing ships because the ships keep on deciding to retreat all the way to here. instead of, you know, getting into any port available. 3 different continents. So much war. Get back in there. Rotate. They have been bouncing a couple of his armies. That's just not enough. We need to invade his mainland. Ryazan's being sieged. That's fine. I really don't care about the old world right now. Bring another 15k onto the American mainland. Before you do that, let's go and deal with these. Of course he lands on the island, of course. Where are these rebels? Okay, we lost the war in Europe. What? My guy, really? You'd be doing me a favor, to be honest. Sent 24k over to Southeast Asia. Is that really where we're fighting this war? You're gonna add a 5th continent to this? Dude, that's actually riled me. Colony burned? He burned my colony. What a dickhead. Oh my god. What a wrong'un. The war is developing in our favor. This one's gonna be a slog. The main issue we're gonna have is the attrition. And yes, I am seriously considering invading the Spanish mainland. Occurred to me, well, we have armies here, right? Cool. Get rid of them. Did not realize I'd done that. The way the Spanish usually operate, they don't have troops at home. Relations, I can go and deposit troops in Portugal. I have troops. I have a province here I can put troops in. What state the troops will be in while they, And you did burn my colony. You've given it to the French. Build 3 more. Hey, you wanted to get involved in this war, Spain? That's what this means. Big old slog. Flagship is ready. Yep, that's a navy. I can feel the AI starting to lose its mind. I can feel it breaking. This is where I thrive, buddy. Now the merchants, we've got 2 more merchants. North American army. They're the ones that are gonna head to the old world. First army to ever do so. I'm not counting Africa as the old world. That's besides the point. Less dramatic if I say it like that. Going all the way down to the bottom of the earth. Appears to be 40,000 troops waiting for. Leave those ones there. I know a couple of troops that would love to get involved. Fun. Dude, French mates. Ah. Yeah, sure. Cheers, Portugal. Appreciate that, mate. A nasty history this one has. In fact, he's about to take that. The war go back. And he'll give me what I want. So I'm gonna peace out. There's no point invading the mainland. The only point would be Spanish Guinea. I'd have to take this province. Why are you suddenly on high? Making gains. Are you though? Main issue we have is we don't have full cap because I've never needed them. Because, well, we're not exactly advanced of foes. Got the war goal, which is gonna tick up another 0.4 more. We need to flee now. That's me. Why would I invade the mainland when what I want is in Africa? There are no troops. It doesn't appear there are. Elephants, apparently. 11 years, it's all we've ever known. We're children that have only ever grown up with this war. We're turning a profit. Like, half my army's a mercenary company. Really bad at fighting. Nice. Oh my god. Mikhail, you've outdone yourself, King. Just what an insane smash and grab that was. We took Guinea. Oh, the boys got caught. Oh, the boys got stack wiped. Keep scorching the earth behind you, lads. Blockading the hell out of him. Probably squeeze a couple of extra % out, but we reached diminishing returns about 6 years ago. Well, that'll give me control over the Ivory Coast. Most part, I believe it will. This will give me control of the Cape of Good Hope. I mean, my best bang for the buck is literally just going after New World territories. I could take most of this because it's really cheap. So there's that, but I also do want to make that was the stated aim. I don't want to punish, like, Spanish Florida. I want to punish Spain. Oh, yeah, because it's a colonial war. Well, the Cape of Good Hope, this stuff doesn't actually add to it. Perfect. All our lands in North America are now unified. Makes our life a lot easier for the North American army, which is the European army, because all they did was sit in Europe. The African army is going to have to stay. Right, and we got ourselves our 1 free merchant, presumably from this one. Okay, so it goes from Zanzibar, around there, up there, through there. Oh, because there are a few. Where are the rebels? I can't see a single rebel control. 2 more. Hit the 51% on 2 different places. Okay, so the Caribbean is now more valuable than Novgorod. Novgorod, 23.8. Still doing solid. 63 over there. Valencia's worth nothing. 55, 32. And we've created the Caribbean as a node as well. Pretty good. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. I actually, as much as I hate to admit it, I think I might even do another one of this. This was a lot of fun. Next steps would be going after easier targets like French Mexico, completely taking them out. Flipping our capital up to the north and doing our little strategy and growing into the little cracks over there. At the same time, steering all our trade. We now have enough trade. I mean, this is still messy. I'd sort it out probably a little bit more. And maybe look at completely controlling the entirety of North and South America, as well as, I know, because from here, it's going to be super easy for us to develop sense of trade in places like Zambezi, merchant from there, get another merchant, Muktu, Katsina regions, maybe even look at Malacca and the Moluccas. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, lads, I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Thanks again to Fishing Clash for sponsoring the video. Remember, use code Laith for some tasty bonuses. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nichols Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger.